This is Ashton Marcus, and I'm on location at the Claire Trevor Theater in UCI for their presentation of Clown Aliens. Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine, and I'm here with
Eli Simon, directed Clown Aliens.
What drew you to this piece?
Well, I wanted to address issues of immigration and assimilation and acceptance of outsiders, and I trained clowns, so it seemed like a logical fit and a good way to put a show together.
I remember when I was younger, I saw like Carol Burnett. Every now and then she'd come out with a mop and she would like pantomime, or I'd see Jackie Gleason and he would portray some lost soul, or Red Skelton would come out as a clown. Back then, they seem to have a lot of clowns. But now I don't see them that much. Why is that?
Well, I think that the heyday of clowning really was maybe after the Second World War in our society, and everybody seemed to need to have a clown persona, and so those big stars had that. Really, that was connected to vaudeville in America, and we've been overtaken by television and film, and live theaters been on the wane really since then. So it's just not as spirited a theatrical experience now, or it's not deemed to be as spirited as it once was.
Well, I do see. I remember someone recently passed, Mr. Bean, I believe, someone from England. Are you familiar with that character?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess it's not totally a lost art. It's actually still out there for the people who actually can carry it.
Yeah, there are people that are doing it and still clowning and clowning professionally. It's just a tough way to make a living.
What do you look for in your casting? I know they're probably audition and they're students and all that, but what do you look for in a person for clowning?
Well, this show I actually cast before I had trained the actors in clowning, so I didn't know what their clown personas would be. So I was looking for playful actors who seemed open to experimentation and kind of willing to take direction and interact with an audience. That's what I look for.
What would have happened if you had a class, every single person was an out clown, 100%? What would you have done?
It would have been a different show, right? But usually in every class, the clowns divide into in-clowns, those that have talent, those that land on their feet, those that can do things well and feel accomplished, and out-clowns, those who are the opposite of that, really don't have any specific talent and tend to fall down and fail. And it's about 50-50. In any group of 20, you'll have about 10 of each.
You would never try to force a person to be another clown? Or would you ever find someone who has two personalities, an active and an inactive?
Well, usually you'll have a default clown persona, so you'll go one way or the other. You might go toward an out clown or toward an in clown. But everybody actually has both sides within them. And so you can see an out clown with a lot of talent, or you can see an in clown that tends to fail a lot. That happens all the time.
If my viewers decide to come by and see this piece, what should they expect to see?
Well, I think that, first of all, they can expect to have some fun, because there's a lot of laughs in the show, there's a lot of good times, there's some great music, great funk band playing, and some really soulful folk music as well. And we're also trying to address some serious issues about acceptance of others and how important it is to have an open mind to people that might be different than you.
A strange thing, in the audience, as the performance is going on, I noticed I was clapping unusually. I was clapping like this. When the clown would come by and say, where they go, I point both fingers in opposite directions. Was there something going on there that I wasn't aware of?
Oh, you were clapping funny, you mean? Well, it may be that the clowns affected you in a certain way and you were feeling your own certain playful clown spirit just bubble up. That can happen. Clowns can have an effect on you, especially when you sit in the theater with them for an hour and 20 minutes. So who knows what might have happened and what might happen if people come to see the show, but hopefully they'll have a good time.
Okay. Well, I did have a good time, and apparently I was affected in a way I didn't expect, so I really enjoyed myself. I enjoyed the performance. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Oh, thank you so much, and thanks for coming.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine, and I'm here with
Gavin Mueller. I'm a first-year MFA actor here in the UC Irvine graduate acting program. I played the narrator in Clown Aliens. The narrator he's a bum, and he's homeless, and he has a story that he carries around with him. He's definitely a burdened soul. He's happy because of what he knows, but it's kind of a tortured past to carry around yourself, especially he being human and his ancestry being clowns. So he's definitely tortured, and this kind of disturbs him a little bit, but he's happy that he knows what he knows.
If my viewers decide to come by and see this show, what should they expect to see?
They should expect to see a fantastic clown funk musical. This is a one-of-a-kind show that's much bigger than any clown show you'll ever see. Has original music composed by Vincent Olivieri, original script by Eli Simon, and it's just an original clown funk musical that is very interactive. Clowns are definitely, and recently too, people are afraid of clowns. They have a certain identity with clowns. And clowning, it used to be just another form of acting, another form of performance, sort of a way to completely be a different character and sort of break some of the inhibitions that you'd normally have, and really create a pure soul on stage. And yeah, with time, it's definitely disappeared a little bit, but here at UCI we're trying to bring it back. Eli Simon teaches everyone. We have a clowning class here that most everyone in the department takes, and so we're slowly trying to bring it back.
Right. Well, I really enjoyed the performance tonight, seeing clowning. Once again, I really enjoyed the performance. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you so much.
Clown Aliens will be playing at the Claire Trevor Theater in UCI from March 11th to the 19th. For more information, go to www.arts.uci.edu/event/clown-aliens.